Hey guys, it is currently 5:05 in the morning on June 30th, which makes it the final day of Camp Nano Prep. The last time I updated you was June 19th, so I'm going to go ahead and touch on a few things that have happened from the 20th onward. So with the 3 books that I've been working on this month for Camp Nano stuff, I've obviously been working on a lot of stuff outside of that between editing and writing and then just a whole bunch of other stuff in general. I wrote 14,542 words in Door-to-Door Sales Slayer. You can tell what I've been working on the most. 3,112 in Always Watching, and 1,137 in JTS. Door-to-Door, I finished that on June 26th, which is great. I've worked on Always Watching, I think, twice since I finished Door-to-Door, and I think I've worked on JTS only once. Which isn't a huge deal. Door-to-Door was the only one that I absolutely needed finished this month if I wanted to start a new book next month, and I accomplished that, so that's great. There's no way I'm going to complete Always Watching or JTS, and that's fine. I'm going to work on them in July as well, so there's no huge issue there. One thing for certain is that I'm definitely starting the next Bo Austin Taylor book next month, tomorrow, which is called The Dealer. And then I'm going to continue working on Always Watching, JTS, all of the other books that I'm writing right now, which you guys will finally be updated on in the July Camp Nano videos, instead of just the work in progress videos. And that would be FTZ, Child of Sickness, Pittman's Legend, King, Fallen Blues, Feckenhauer, The Legending of Caitlin MacLeod, TGV, Voices of the Wild Places Z, and then Always Watching and JTS. But then outside of writing, I also have an edit account that I keep track of my edits on, and I will be working on edit 1 of BV, and I will also be working on edit 4 of Man of Darkness. I think it's edit 4. It's either 4 or 5. Whichever one it is, it's the one where I take notes on the entirety of the book. I go into as much detail as I can on the notes without writing a whole new novel. But it's to look at the timeline and to see if things fall into place and to make sure that everything that the characters wanted to do occurred, and if they did not occur, there's a reason for it, like because it was interrupted by the bad guy or something like that, something else came up, so on and so forth. All of that is figured out in the note-taking because I then go through it and cross-reference and so on and so forth. So next month when that happens, the editing part, every time I edit a chapter, that word count will go into the edit account, and all of the notes I take will go into the written account because I'll be typing them rather than handwriting them. I don't know how much handwriting my hand's going to handle, so I type whenever I can, even though I do much prefer handwriting when it comes to my notes and research and all of that. There's just no way around it in the end. Today, I am primarily working on Untitled Mysteries, which is in my Stuff and Things count, and I need to hit 40,000 words by the end of the day, and currently I'm at 36,822. So I've written 3,630 words so far, so once I get through the other 3,200-ish words for the day, whenever that happens, hopefully soon-ish, hopefully before I go to sleep, we'll see. I'm going to just skip ahead to Always Watching and JTS and go from there. I'm not going to worry about the other books because those are the only 2 that I'm going to update you on for today anyway, so the rest of them can just sit and wait. I've been writing like 100 words for the other books and then moving on to Always Watching, writing 100 words for all of the books in between, and then moving on to JTS. But I'm not going to care about the order today. I'm going to finish this Untitled Mystery stuff, and then I'm going to move on to Always Watching, and then JTS, and we will go from there. But at this point, I need a small break from typing. I think I have a dog jumping at the gate, so I need to go see if he wants outside, and then I can move back to Untitled Mysteries here and go from there. I guess I also need to film a quick work in progress video, and then I'll get back into writing. Hopefully things will go well here, and once I move on to Always Watching and or JTS for the day, I will be sure to give you an update. I don't know if that will be before I go to sleep or after I wake up, but either way, I will be sure to clue you in once I accomplish something Camp Nano related. Guys, it is currently 2:10 in the morning on July 1st, but I am going to run through the other 2 things that I did yesterday. before midnight because I just didn't get around to it before then. I needed a nap around like 11, so. But always watching, I wrote 387 words, and in JTS I wrote 429 words. It was not nearly as much as I wanted to write, but after my mom and I finished watching the movie we were watching, I then went out for ice cream with my sister, so then I needed to come back and take a nap. But I still wrote in them, so that's something. But that is all I have for the CampNaNo prep videos. There weren't many this month, which was fine. I just wasn't constantly working on, just CampNaNo stuff or anything. But that is all that I have for this month. That's all that I have for CampNaNo prep, and I will see you guys in day 1 of July CampNaNo's video soon.